What's up, guys? It's your boy Hotshot coming back with a big video. Is your dispatcher legal? Are they even a dispatcher? In this video, I'm gonna let you know, and it starts now. Alright guys, so I have uncovered some court filings and FMCSA paperwork from a couple years ago, the most recent being last year. What it comes down to is a broker is any person or entity that receives compensation for the arranging of goods across state line. Okay? That's what a broker is. A dispatcher arranges freight or goods across state line. Now, there's a difference between a freight broker and a household goods broker, and I'll show you. I'll put it in here somewhere. So now, what that means is these dispatchers running around right now are illegal. They don't have the required paperwork. I want you to think about every section of this industry is regulated except the dispatcher. What's the reason for that? The problem on why it's getting through the loophole is the FMCSA is more worried about the immediate fraudulent theft in front of us. So, you know, it's kind of like they're getting away with it for now, but it's not going to work for long. But also, a lot of these dispatchers popping up, they are guys that were truck drivers, had companies, and shut it down because they couldn't afford to operate. If they couldn't afford to keep their truck running profitable, not giving up any percentage, with the free reins to do what they want, how are they going to keep yours? How are they going to keep your truck profitable when they couldn't even keep their own truck profitable? Just a little food for thought. But the reason a dispatcher is a broker is they have the final decision on who gets the load. Now, there's a thing called a bona fide. Sorry. What a bona fide is it's an agent who is in a company's everyday, day-to-day operation. What that means is you're employed for a carrier. You can be a dispatcher for one carrier. But when you are dispatching for multiple carriers, then it's a different story. It's illegal. You're going to get away with it for so long, but I'm telling you, all these guys popping up as quote-unquote dispatchers, the brokers are going to come down on you. Because a dispatcher is no different than a hotshot truck with no LLC, no DOT, no MC number, no nothing. Except they got the word dispatcher. Well, and why would you want a dispatcher that's scouring the load boards? Dispatchers are not allowed to have loads because they don't have the bond. If they have their own loads, then you better run away from them because they're probably touching your money. And they shouldn't be. Because if they don't pay you, you have zero recourse. Zero. You're beat. So, now there's people and channels and all that out here talking about start your freight brokerage today. Start your dispatching service today. That's fine. Start your brokerage. Don't start that dispatch service without the proper bondage and paperwork. Just don't do it. It's simple. $2,000 is all you need. $2,000 is everything to get running. The bond is $1,600, and you can file everything for I think it's like $689 when I looked it up. So I'm gonna put in the description some links, and I'm gonna have some screenshots here that you guys can read. So the moral of the story is, if you're running a dispatch service, you need a broker's authority. And now you're going to say, well, no, I don't, because I'm paid by the trucker. Yes, you do. FMCSA states, and I will show you, it does not matter who pays who. And I was reading something where a lawyer asked this question. A lawyer asked it. And I want you to ask yourself. If you're using a dispatcher, why is he not with a brokerage, and why does he not have the proper paperwork? What is he trying to hide? Is he real? So, I don't want to draw this out to a 20, 30, 40-minute video, but guys, dispatching is not the easy way to go. Think about it. So, if your truck is making, let's say $4,000 a week, that's what your truck grosses. So, and then you give a guy 10%, which is super high, and you probably shouldn't be paying him that, unless he's not load board hustling you. And that's what most of these dispatchers do. They look on the same load board you can look on. Now, there is people that are good dispatchers because they know how to do it, when to do it. A dispatcher needs to be on the board 24/7. Keep that in mind. So, you've got a $4,000 week. So at 10%, they get $400. Okay? It's pretty easy to say with everything they do for you, or what they advertise, they've got 40 hours invested in you. Okay? It's a $10 an hour employee in charge of your truck. $10 an hour employee in charge of your business. And you're going to say, well, Hotshot, they don't have 40 hours invested. Then they're doing it wrong. Because between my calls, between scouring the load board, because the load board ain't just look at it for an hour and move on. I'm on there all day, every day, refreshing, always building. That's how you get the best money. If they're not doing that, they're not a dispatcher, and they're not for you. And so now you have a $10 an hour employee in charge of your business that you, your family, and everybody relies on. That's just my mindset there. So now let's say this dispatcher, who's truly a broker, has 4 trucks, 4 different companies. Why would he give you the better load over Johnny Joe Piggy? Why? If me and Piglet have the same dispatcher and we're in the same town, who's he going to give the loads to? It's called a conflict of interest. That's why you need a broker's authority, because you're not solely working for the carrier. So, guys, if you're going to get a dispatcher, hire your own dispatcher. Hire somebody to train them your way. Now, some of these big dispatch services, they may have this authority, which is fine. Dispatching is not illegal. Dispatching without this proper authority and bond is illegal. When they passed this law, and I think it was 13, a lot of companies failed and shut down. All right, guys. So like I said, there's a lot of red tape here. do yourself a favor. And I say this about everything you do. Research the laws. Make sure you're in bed with the right person. Who I let into my company is no different than who I let into my house. They can harm my family, my wife, and my kids. Financially. And me. So, guys, if you're going to do it the right way. These dispatchers who popped up overnight because they could not handle as a trucker, they couldn't handle being a trucker. They couldn't handle it. They couldn't figure out how to be profitable. But yet your truck's going to be profitable, and they're going to guarantee you $6,000 gross a week. You better get that in writing. You better make sure their bank account has it. Because I promise you, every week you will not gross 6 G's. There's going to be weeks you gross a G. Or 500 or zero. So, guys, that's what I got today. Do yourself a favor of research. Like, share, subscribe. Smash that bell. But come on, let's get them subscribers up, guys. We are so close. You guys have been killing it. So, it's your boy Hotshot. Like, share, subscribe. Oh yeah, somebody's going to get a headset. There's 2 going out. But they won't go to the same person. So when that one person, that winner, will be eliminated from the other drawing. So, it's your boy Hotshot. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell. Oh yeah, I'll catch you tomorrow as always.